streak. The playoff is here. And let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. He's going to hand this off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And on the carry, he's heading left. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. He finds some space. They bring him down. The Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out and immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's caught. It's Smith. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
1st down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. He could go. The 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. Now, let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. For this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Yeah, the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Young. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. There's a stiff arm. He brings him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Washington. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
What a pinch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense scored the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now they go with the option. They didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much in the first down play. To throw, it's St. Clair. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Hands off to the left. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for the first down. Running with purpose. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Williams. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. They test the middle there, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. There's the snap. They'll see. That's enough for a 1st down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point makes it 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Ball handed off. Shreds the tackle.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
So a 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the right side. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connerts now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Here's the return from inside the 5. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Pulls it in. It's Anthony. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they can take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The Buckeyes are on the move here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Looking to throw again. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second down now after the sack. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns around, and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receivers are bunched together. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Breaks into the clear. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Running through the tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Takes the handoff. It's Young. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Let's go! Let's go!
They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
22 water.
Looking for some space. It's Young. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive.
Fly trumpet. Fly trumpet.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. A running play called on 4th down. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Design quarterback line. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Losing 5. 3rd down coming up.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now.
Military stun. Military stun.
Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is complete to a wide-open receiver.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? A handoff to the back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
A gain makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Past the 40. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. This is a determined running back, just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the olds today.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. They got him. It's a sack. Two-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long.
Cool. 6 propane. 6 propane.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 5 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. He shreds the tackle. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Here's the toss play now, running left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
A playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Toss play to the running back going left. He's past the marker and still going. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, they seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produce some magic. Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to pass this time. Moves out of the pocket. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Just what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, The defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.